Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to our show. The new walk that having a wonderful day on this 29th August 2025. Sorry, working hard. Today we're gonna be doing some videos, but before we start, let's do a gorgeous nature corn. Okay, perfect. So you good. I need to comment on her. Thanks for the lovely life. Wow, what a good intro. Don't blink, it's your boy. Go for come to our show. Because guys doing well. So having a wonderful day on this 29th August 2025. We were doing good, so let's continue. As you can see, we are working a lot, but today is a good day. Today we made a lot of content, so I am definitely happy. With that being said, I have a little bit less than 50 minutes to finish. My friend was live, TikTok live, so I want to support her because she's a good person and I want to help her out. So, yeah. And of course, I messed up. We have to restart. We're playing the tower once again, but it's just complex. Yeah, we're gonna do one more episode because I'm honestly tired a little bit. Not complaining, but hey, I'm tired a little bit. So, yeah. What am I complaining? What do I even care? Oh, because I want to do something nice. Today we did. If I finish this, today we did 5 episodes, which is great. Tomorrow we'll do 5 more. The day after we'll do 5 more. If we continue like that, we'll do so much better than previously. So without further ado, I am sorry guys. It's so weird when you try to do like a recap because it doesn't feel like a new video, it feels like a continuation to a video. The continuation to a video is something that you did about a little while ago. So it definitely feels weird, but it's not supposed to feel weird. So we have so close to the end. C-Note is looking for medication for his daughter. Bellic is under what do you call it? There's a specific word for it. Under investigation, good. Aldo make peace with Michael and pay the ultimate price, which is a huge spoiler. I shouldn't read this, but I'm watching this show on Netflix, so I want to give you the Netflix treatment because that's what it is. Okay, so the first thing we see is the truth with Michael, and this is the way they show it, and it's amazing, but really nice. So last episode in the church, we learned that Michael was he saw a man bleed out, and the man deserves it, so he doesn't mind. So with that being said, why is that important? Is because Michael actually goes in. It doesn't say who it is. So Aldo comes in. And Michael said, "Hey, I know you. So when I first watched it, which was today, I was like, okay, well, he's not the guy that died because the guy is in front of us. Now, what we learn is that Aldo is the guy that killed the other guy, which was the abuser. And what is really good is the old episode, it is kind of possible that it's Aldo that was hitting Michael all of those years. By the way, the actor is the guy from 13 Reasons Why. I don't know your name, I'm sorry, dude. But it's a really good thing. So, I thought it was Aldo. So, in my head, the whole episode, I'm freaking out because I'm like, holy shit, Aldo is trying to train Michael, you know? Because he thought Michael had potential to be great. And again, back then he was working for the company. Like, look at this guy. He's trying to escape. Which first we call prison break, that's actually pretty freaking good. But he would get injured, We got more of Kellerman, like I said. So this is, I already told you what it is. I'm not trying to rush, but again, my TikTok battles will start soon, so let's do this. Sarah gets away. So what happened is, there's a guy that knocks at the door because Kellerman is making a lot of noise with the TV. So somebody knocks at the door. Sarah is able to escape, and she takes the Hiren and she burns him, and she really, really burns him, and he's so much in pain that she gets to run away. And I gotta say, I am so proud of Sarah because you think see Sarah in itself. I'm not gonna be an asshole, but I find it a lot of the time that the romantic interest of the main character is often like, oh, I'm just there because I'm needed. I'm just there because you need a romantic interest. Oh, I have to do an ad. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna do the ad right now. And we'll have enough. We'll have enough diamond. Holy shit! We'll have enough diamond for to buy a new car slots. That would be nice. That would be very, very nice. That would be very nice. Okay, so Mahone goes in and he sees the whole thing. You see the whole thing, which is kind of nice because he realized that this is a place. So, for example, the episode was Bozai Booths, and now Mahone realized that it's not a Bozai Booths, it is some number, which are GPS tracks. So he is able to see that there was the fight there was some struggle there. When I want to watch car slots, I'm going to buy a new car slots, and I'll probably be doing Slow Aura. Slow Aura would be good. Slow Aura, we just unlock our third cards. Yeah, I'll do a video of TikTok, Tower Talk after. I don't have the time, but I have to take the time because what am I going to do otherwise? So my home is on the thing. Now, what is left there? It's left the fish oil, which doesn't really help him. Michael goes in, he's pissed off at Aldo. So the reason why he's pissed off is because Michael got saved by Aldo. He got saved by Aldo in a sense of, whatchamacallit. This is so refreshing because I watched this today, so it's not hard. Well, usually I do wait a day or two. That's really harder. So Aldo found Michael and saved him. But Michael think that Aldo knew that Michael was getting tortured. It's like, yo, you could have saved me before, bro. Why did you wait? What was the? Why did you wait? It didn't make sense to wait. So he's pissed off. We got C-Note, and that's actually cool because we see C-Note as a father. Now, C-Note is acting great, and it's good because they bought their RV. Now they're living with his wife. They're living with his daughter. However, the problem with C-Note is that you know he's a great father. You know he's a great father because he's always thinking about his daughter, and he, to me, is as good of a father as D.B. Cooper, and also as good as a father as Lincoln, right? There's always thinking about his daughter. The problem with that is you show this guy is a great, great, great father, but we have so little scene with him that it's kind of scary. They have a chemistry, and what is nice is I did like the chemistry between them. For example, when he goes to the court and it's like, yo, the kids at school are saying that you mean, and it's like, why? He said, well, if they didn't allow me to see you, I wouldn't listen to them either. So it's actually really good. It's actually really good, but compared to Lincoln and LJ, it's not enough to build a relationship, right? It's like if you told me like, oh, Michael and Lincoln meet in season 4, but they're best friends. Like, no. Give me season 1, then we'll see. We've got Bellic. Bellic is the prime suspect in a case. Now, this is really cool because the cops is telling him, and he is talking, and she's questioning it, right? She is questioning it, and she's like, yo, you're gonna get some of the money. We're just looking to help you because those people need to be out, and since we're working for the government, can take the money, which is super important. Aldo comes in, and he says sorry, right? And he tells Michael that Sarah might be the answer. She might have the question. This is also cool because this is really good character development because he is a father, but then he abandoned his family for the company. And when he is like, yo, I'm glad I will reunite. I love you guys because you're my sons. We still have a job to do. So this is kind of cool because it shows. Aldo gets shot, which he dies, which sucks because in the car there's 4 people. Sucre, Michael, Lincoln, and Aldo. Aldo dies. And Sucre, I gotta say, amazing character. Goes in like, hey, I'm so sorry for you, man. I am so sorry for you. C-Note's wife tells him like, hey, C-Note's like, his wife tells him that his daughter needs a asthma pump and that she's sick. So he has to get it, but it's a problem because they're looking for him. Second part, Bellic, the cop that she's in charge of, that's in charge of him, is really, really smart. So she manipulates him, right? And then she's like, yo, you know that T-Bag's an asshole. You know that T-Bag's a dirtbag. You want to stop him. And Bellic, so Bellic is kind of like, that's a good thing because she knows that Bellic is egocentric. She knows that he has a little pride. She knows that he's quick to anger. And these are all traits that we already figured out. So when she's pushing on those points, it's not a question of, oh wow, why is acting like that? No, I know that you're acting like that. I know why you're acting like that. You've always acted like that. So it's good. I like it. I like it a lot, to be honest. Next uh, we have Mahone following. Mahone who literally shot Aldo. Now we have a really good thing. So he knows that they're gonna leave, right? You know that they're trying to escape to find a plane. Now this is the good part. The guy that we saw in last episode, the one that Michael literally saved and said, "Hey, I kind of got you." The guy that we were doing the trade with calls Mahone and it's like, "I got information for you, but I want some prizes." They bury Aldo. It's kind of cool because this is a great moment between Michael and Lincoln. They both didn't care that much about the father, but at the end he redeemed himself. Then it was like kind of like a good dude. So this is super cool. And once again, it's the brothers being together, but now they're together. Imagine if the father died and Lincoln was alone. Imagine if the father died if Michael was alone. At least they got each other. And since episode number 1, they got who? Each other. So that is actually really, really, really nice. Mahone asked question the guy he wants to bargain. I was like, fuck you, I'm not in the bargain. So not inject some pain, but he take out the anesthetic, he picked out the pacemaker, and the guy's like, what you gonna do? And the nurse are coming like, what's going on? And the guy and my was like, yo, FBI, what you gonna do? I love that. Bellic admits everything. He said that Gary was going there and we had a disagreement. Now we learned that Gary is dead. So Bellic was like, I know who killed him, it's T-Bag that killed him. Because T-Bag was looking for the money. So he admits everything. Oh, me and Gary, we fought, he stole the money from me. And at the beginning of the episode, Bellic's like, yo, when they find you, I'm gonna kill you. And this number is super important. So T-Bag, what he does, T-Bag points. He takes the finger of Gary and he points the name Bellic as the one that killed him. And it's super nice. So she really manipulated him, which is great. By going to get the medication, the police is called. They get the wife. She leaves the medication behind, and Sino is in trouble because she is in prison. Kim calls Killerman. It's like, where is Sarah? I need the body. Killerman's like, well, guess what? And then he knows that the more you wait, the more Killerman want to kill them. Sarah heal herself, which is actually quite nice. There's a nice moment of Michael being vulnerable here. It's a lot for him. First of all, last episode we had him that felt guilty. This is when he lost his father, and Lincoln's like there. So why is that nice? Well, you could think, okay, you could argue and make the case that since the first season, well, a bit less in second season to be honest, but for a while now, Michael has been the one saving Lincoln. For a while now, Michael has been the one getting Lincoln out of trouble. So it is quite nice. But now it's Lincoln that's saying that his baby brother is in need of guidance and he's there for him. So I love that. I absolutely love that. What else? Super, I feel sorry for him. Mahona wants to follow. This is so cool. The guys want to stay behind. The brother want to stay behind because they're like, we have a bigger mission. We have to finish what our father started. We have a bigger mission. But Sucre is still there, and he always says, take the plane. I don't care. You go, Maricruz. And it's kind of cool because they separate each other, and it's really freaking nice. Now there's a sweet moment. It's actually a really sweet moment where Sucre looks at Lincoln and said, take care of him, because he cares about Michael. Is he's kind of he's cool with Lincoln, but I don't think he's super cool. I don't think he's as cool as Michael, right? Which is normal. So then Mahone, they end up on the other side. Mahone is on the trail. Bellic gets accused of killing Gary, so he gets arrested. And guess where he's sent? He is sent to jail. Now this is super important. Kellerman tries to call. He's trying to call. Wait a second. This is so good. This is so cool. Gentlemen of the list. He's on the list. Kim took every single picture that proved that he was part of the association, destroyed it. He doesn't exist. He's a ghost. He never helped anybody. So this is huge because not only can he not reach the president, but she doesn't choose to associate with her. He calls there. The secretary is like, yo, we don't know a agent named Kellerman. It's like, June, it's me. I know you. It's like, no, I don't know you. And this is a big, really big hit. However, it's good. You know why? Because it ultimately leads. Holy shit, I died. Okay. I'm sorry. Don't pay attention. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Yeah, let's do that. Yes, let's do econ. I want to do econ. I want to have some fun tonight. That's pretty much it. So, he erased every single proof of his existence, which is quite nice. The whole thing with Bellic is such a good thing because he thinks he's the boss, but he's not the boss. You think he's the shit, but he's not the shit. The episode ends with Mahone following them, the plane being purchased by somebody else. Now, that's the coolest thing. The plane is being purchased by another plane, but they're not on there. So they were supposed to be on that plane, right? Now, Michael calls Sarah, and the episode ends with Mahomes, his gun pointed on Lincoln and Michael. And this is season 2, episode 11. Holy crap, we worked hard tonight. Good for me, good for you, good for us. I love you guys, take it easy. I really have to go. How much do I have to go? Badly. There's no way. Wait a second.
Wow, just gonna find a creepy woman. Too bad.
I have time for another one. Of course. Of course. You know what? There's no battle now. Let's do another one. What? Fuck it. Let's do another one. I have time. We're good. You're not great though. Okay. You wanna do another one? Let's do another one. I got time. There's no battle tonight. It's gonna be good. We're gonna be able to watch Prison Break. I'm tired though. When I'm tired, I tend to try it and go faster. You're making mistakes after mistake. Okay. What? Oh my god, okay, I got scared. I got really scared. Because I didn't watch that episode. We did. I wanted to say last one we watched, so I'm finally caught up. It's 2.5. Saved by the Cops. We have number 13, season 2, episode 13, which is the perfect trap. The perfect trap. This is good. Okay. Bit of water. Michael and Lincoln are a thief. I can't read it. Too much of a spoiler. So this is good. We got Sucre who jumps out of the sky. Now this, I gotta say, the writing of Breaking Bad. I just talked to Ellie. That's why I said Breaking Bad. the writing of Prison Break is just amazing. So Sucre is being followed, and then he has to jump with no parachute. Now, why is that a great thing? Because Sucre was supposed to be in Mexico. But no, he's close to the brothers because he got chased by plane. Because he's close to the brother, he can help the brother, which is great. Kim realized that the two brothers are still alive. He is very, very, very pissed. Welcome back. Teabag, who meets a army vet that is missing an arm, which is the prosthetic, which he's gonna get, which means that he is back to being dangerous. See, that's the thing that you have to respect about Teabag. Teabag, since day one, has been a complete mess. He's never changed. He never had some good notes, some bad notes. He's always been the same dude. That I respect. So we got the a press conference talking about how we captured Lincoln Borough. We captured Michael Schofield. And he's like, yeah, well, guess what? We're gonna go back to Fox River, which is important. And you know what? This is why season 2 is so good. I don't remember it. I do not remember it. I don't remember them getting caught. I don't remember them going to Fox River. And I was like, oh my god, imagine if we have to redo the whole thing. It's gonna be bullshit, right? It's gonna be bullshit. However, Bellic ends up here, and Bellic, I remember that. So Mahoney calls for help, and Kim's like, "Yo, you need to kill them." It's like, I can't. They're under surveillance. Michael says, "I want my call." He says, "No, you're gonna get a call when you transfer," which is absolutely cool. We got Teabag who's flirting with a girl. The girl in itself is not that important, but he kind of falls in love with her before he kills her. Tough shit. We have the hearing for Bellic. Bellic, the phone call that he sent to Gary is kind of insane because they use it in court and he gets in prison. Yeah, the phone call said, "I'm gonna find a way to kill you." We got Mahone who's trying to kill the brothers. He doesn't know how, which is kind of nuts. Sarah calling Michael, and it's insane because only one person knew that number. And the only person that knew the number was Sarah. So they know that she's calling. The brothers are going to get transferred. But guess what? Kellerman calls Mahone and said, "I got it under control." Now, this is the good thing. This is the good thing. Why? Because Kellerman and Mahone worked before. Kellerman and Mahone are a good team. Okay. There's a call between Kellerman and Kim. I don't remember that. Okay, so this is super important. This is super important. There's a guy that you don't see in the background. There's a guy that's kind of blurry. This is the main guy. This is the guy behind the company. This is the final boss. This is season 4, final boss. This is super important. So what is he saying?
I know it. Luckily for you, I know it. Brother's already been transferred. Too late. Actually, the transport man is really want.
So basically what happened is Kellerman's like, "Yo, I know what you did. And guess what? I'm not gonna let you do it. So I have the way to do it. I have the way to kill them. But I need insurance. I need to be promised something in return." Now what he does is he knows somebody on the inside who's gonna leave the key inside. So basically what happened is Lincoln and Michael will be able to escape. So this is a very cool scene. This is a very, very cool scene because you see, actually minutes, I got 40 minutes left. Good. You see Teabag and the girl on the floor. Now was it a good scene? It's a great scene. Because you know that Teabag will kill anybody and everybody. So the fact that he doesn't kill her here is quite nice. Because it means a change, but it does look like he's killing her. And actually he falls in love with her. Actually, I believe this emotion. I don't believe it's love, but I believe this emotion. Yeah, so this is the guy. This is the guy who's in charge of the company. 2, 3, 1, 0. There you go. He's a mean son of a gun. Michael and Lincoln are talking about what's life gonna be. Bellic is trying to negotiate. Bellic is super stressed because he's an ex-cop, and ex-cops don't last in prison. And they're sending him to White River, but guess what? White River is where you got White Fox, sorry. So then Bellic is like, okay, well, I can't do it. His lawyer doesn't have anything to do. And it's super cool because Lincoln asked Michael, "You couldn't get away from it. Why did you get involved?" And you see here, this is young Michael and this is old Lincoln. Young Lincoln, and they're in trouble. And Lincoln feels bad about it. He always feels bad about it. So this is kind of nice. Kellerman goes in, he has a gun. Mahone goes in, he has a gun. Sarah see the news how Michael and Lincoln are gonna be on their way to the Fox River prison, and I don't know what it means. I don't know how's that gonna end up. We see Killerman with a gun, actually pretty cool. We see you see this is fucking nice. This is so fucking nice because the girl that he fell in love with, she helps him get the address of the new address of his ex-girlfriend. And I guess I'm present. Now, what is really cool here is we can see Bellic as a guard, and we see this guy which is the one who wanted to fuck the secretary. So, look. Look.
Look, Captain, in about a year and a half or so, that's why they freedom, and it's damn close.
So yeah, so he's asking for professional treatment. It's like, no, there's a new warden. Pope quit, and because Pope quit, we're not in charge here. It's very strict. I can't do anything for you. And then Bellic's like, yeah, but you're gonna kill me. It's like, sorry, man, I can't do anything for you. So he ends up with who? With Avocado. Again, what is nice here is we know exactly who Avocado is. So there you go. Wait a second. I don't remember that. Okay. So Sarah looks at herself in the mirror and she sees that there is a blade. So you think she's gonna do something stupid, but no, she's just changing her appearance. She's gonna cut her hair, she's gonna dye them down. That's the craziest things. Sue Tracy is friend in the plane and the friend died. So he made it out, but the friend didn't. So it's kind of sucky, but we didn't know him. The brother escaped. They find a place. At the end of the place lies two people. Lies who? Lies Mahone and Killerman. Mahone is on one side, Killerman is on the other. T-Bag goes in and finds who? This one. His ex-wife. And she is done. So there's, like I said, and Killerman goes, what? Killerman shoots. Yeah, Sarah goes in. She throws away everything. There you go. You can see that she cut her hair. So she looks completely different. I don't think so, but still. I would recognize her. I know it's hard to say, but still. And she got Letterman, and he's basically saying, like, yo, the company ruined your life, they ruined mine. So we're on this together. And this is cool, because we don't need to be friends. We just have similar goals together. And guess what? I'm done. I'm done. So I'm gonna see you guys soon. I love you guys. Take it easy. No, why are you doing that? I don't care. Wait a second. What? There's no matter tonight. I love you guys. Take it easy. Thank you so much for everything. You guys are awesome. Jeez. Okay, good. We're done for today. We're done for today. It gets better. Talk. Your agency.
Ça joue, Lynn, faites attention.
Ça joue, gag. Attention. Non, ça joue pas, man. Ta gueule. And guess what? I lied. I still have 1 minute to do. Donc, blink si tu blink pour comprendre comme un jour. doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on the 29th August 2025. We're done for today. Did all my videos. So gonna go leave here. Here is the rest of the evening. Watching Prison Break. Yes. Eating some delicious rice. Yes. And my favorite part of all, playing the tower. So for the two towers, which is shield, sword, we're good. We're actually enjoying ourselves with old perk option. So this is tower talk, by the way. This is a tower talk. Perk option on both. I want to have 4 and 4 because we do perk automatically. This one is doing so freaking well. I don't even know what's going on with From. I don't even know what's going on with From. You want to see out? Okay. You want to check it out? Okay, no problem.